How you going, guys? Welcome back. As of the 29th of August, which was Friday just gone, it's just been over 7 weeks of me trading options. And in that time, I've made $75,901.56 Australian. That's about $49,624 for you US folk. How have I achieved this? So when I started this channel, I wanted to teach myself and hopefully others about options trading because it was something that I didn't know anything about. So what I've been doing is a very simple and low risk strategy. I've been collecting premium from just selling calls and puts. I've also purchased and then closed two different call leaps, one which was deep in the money and then one which was out of the money. I closed these positions for a profit of roughly 29% on each contract. I still have not had to purchase or sell any stock. So I haven't been forced to sell my stock and I haven't been forced to buy the stock. So if this is the first time you're seeing anything about this, if you are selling a call option, it's essentially being forced to sell your stock. If you're selling a put, you're going to be forced to buy the stock. And because you're taking on that risk, you're getting paid. So you're writing a contract which someone is then buying from you, and you're getting the cost of that contract. You get that cash straight away, hits your account balance, and you can do whatever you want with it. So that's what I've been doing. I own a large amount of Tesla stock, and I sold my house, and I've got cash sitting there from the sale of my house in the account, which I'm selling put contracts, which is potentially ready to buy the stock. So it's called a cash secured put or a covered call. And it seems to be working out pretty well. And the reason I say it's low risk is because I don't mind if I get assigned and the person who has bought this contract exercises the right for me to have to purchase the stock or sell my stock. So if I have to buy the stock, I'm happy. If I have to sell the stock, I'm happy because I've made a capital gain, but I'm a little bit less happy because I'm losing shares. But I'm not too worried because I can just sell puts to get forced to buy that stock back, or I can just buy it back on the normal market. What are my future plans? I'm going to focus on purchasing more leaps call contracts. If my current puts expire that I have, if they expire out of the money, I'm going to still have that cash available to then start buying these contracts. So instead of selling them, I'm going to start buying contracts. It's high risk, or it's more risky because contracts, they can expire worthless. But the reason I'm doing this is because so far I've done it a couple times. It's worked out pretty successfully, and Tesla stock is currently trending downwards. I hope this continues because then that means the price of the call contracts that I want to purchase will be cheaper, allowing for a greater return for when Tesla does spike back up. And when it does spike back up is a good time to sell these contracts back to the market for a profit. That's what I'll do. I've also branched out a little bit from just selling puts and calls on Tesla stock. I've also sold puts now on a few different other companies. Those companies are Palantir, Robinhood, and American Airlines. The reason why I've done this is they were paying a larger percentage return on the contract, roughly 4% for each contract. And currently the direction is moving in my favor. The price of these companies is staying above my strike prices, and we'll just see how those contracts go, and if I need to manage them, I will. What I can do if it's moving against me is I can buy that contract back, which will close it out, or I can choose to roll it, essentially modify the strike price of the contract and the date. So we'll see how everything's going so far. 7 weeks I've been doing this, really good results. I'm extremely happy. In my opinion, this was a far better financial decision, selling my house and making the decision to move away from property investing, and the stress that was associated with this. I sleep better at night having my money in the stock market. I know that's not the same for other people, but for me personally, in my opinion, it's been a much better decision, and I'm looking really forward to seeing where this goes. I know there's going to be ups and downs, and I'll document the journey and my thought process. It may continue to change. I may decide in a month's time, a year's time, that I no longer want to do this. But currently as it sits, I'm extremely happy. And yeah, excited to keep you guys updated with this journey.